right, so we are back. Excuse me. All right, so we're picking up where we left off from earlier. Yes, this is a live one. Yes, I had to come back because Sony Entertainment sent me a notification stating that they heard their music and they decided to block that video. So we are back, and I will not be playing that video anymore. I will be posting the link so you guys can come on. Posting it right now. All right. So let's kind of give you guys a recap of what we've been talking about. First, we had Desmond. We had Antoine on here. We had Jaquez on here, and we were having a discussion about what happened last night at the Oscars. Very deep conversation. It's just a lot of honestly, at the end of the day, this is a very toxic situation where there's a lot of people that was in the wrong, but then also there's a lot of people that wants to change the narrative and pretend that that the shit shouldn't have never happened, or the shit should have happened, it shouldn't have happened. Like it's all over the place. I just posted the link on here. Do you guys see the link? I just posted the link like not too long ago. Hold on. I don't know, for some reason you guys can't see it. Y'all can't see it? The fuck? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Give me a second. You know what? Instead of doing all that, I'll just do it. I'll just see you guys the link directly to you guys email accounts or on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, but on Facebook. Give me a second. So I don't know why this shit is like fucking up. I want to fuck up at the wrongest times. Yes. And then also sometime this week, we'll talk about the road to WrestleMania. I'll probably be back on here later on, and we'll probably talk about that. Excuse me. Kevin, take a look at your DMs. I know I'm dealing with a lot of lagging. I know that. Okay. All right. You guys should be seeing it now. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. Let me come back. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. For some reason, they wouldn't allow me to post the link. So, like I was saying before, just too much shit going on. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. All right. So what was you saying, brother?
Oh, what I was saying? I was basically saying that yeah, he basically had a nervous breakdown because all the shit that Jada's been putting through years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you turn around, she's having a red talk table discussion about what Will is not doing for her, like not satisfying her.
Yeah, that
Uh,
part. Mm.
you got your daughter shaving her head, talking about I wish Tupac was my daddy. I'm like,
Wait,
really? And
what?
yeah, yeah. You didn't know about that part?
I
Yo,
told you
yeah,
I don't get involved with Hollywood
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
I don't.
She's yeah. You got Willow walking around talking about I wish Tupac was my daddy. Of course, this dude's gonna walk around like a ticking time bomb and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think honestly, what happened last night, this was just a
It was a
combination
culmination.
of
That's what I said. It was. It
blew the
just so
fuck up,
happened.
man.
It just so happened that Chris Rock said something wrong at the wrong time to him. He's been pissed off for years now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, every time I turn around, Jada's saying something greasy about Will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then now everybody want to come to her defense and shit, talking about,
like,
oh, what about her hair? I said, what about her coming? I said, what about her coming looking like a supervillain? I mean, let's talk about that.
And that's not even talking about it. That's why I said. That's why I asked you. I was like, does Willow have the same condition? Because Willow shaved her head before.
I mean, she's also a bisexual too.
Yeah. So who said that Will and Jada ain't?
I mean, I know that Jada was eating some pussy in her one time in her life. So I mean, I know. I mean, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
We
who
all
said
know.
She ain't licking boats too. That's up to them. I'm saying, but like I said, but you got you up there basically emasculating Will so the world can see. You know what I'm saying?
They've been doing that shit for years though. This is not just a one-time trip though.
No, that's what I said. It's been for years, and I guarantee you, every time they get to some situation, she compares Will to Tupac.
And that's the part I don't get. That's the part I don't get. That's like the part I just don't understand.
Listen to Will Smith's interview on the Breakfast Club. How I talk about like he had total hatred to Tupac. Like he wanted to cause bodily harm to Tupac. That's all because of that woman. Calm down, like yo. You know, everybody talk. She suffered from alopecia. Yo, that's her hair, son. When has she been throwing in Will's head for years, man? Like, come on, man.
You kind of breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me?
Breaking up, Antoine.
I can hear you though. Can you hear me?
I think we all just okay.
Okay, yeah, like I said, she's been throwing shit in Will's face for years, and he's been sitting.
Yeah,
up there.
I can still hear you. Yeah, try to go again.
Can you hear me now? Hold on.
Yeah, you freezing up, Chris.
Yeah, that's you freezing.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's you.
Is it? Yeah, because my
Yeah, that's you. Cause I'm straight. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, try again.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yes. So like I said, I'm like, yo, Jada's been throwing shit in Will's face for years. You got a daughter who's walking around talking about she wants to be the daughter of Tupac. You got her son. You slept with his man, August Alsina. Like, come on, man. The dude is torn. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about everybody talk about mental health. What about Will Smith's mental health?
They don't care because I'm telling you, they've been at him for years and years and years.
And check this out. Every time we see the Will Smith face, what we do, we laugh, but we don't understand why he was crying because she was embarrassing him on national television, and he sat there and he took it.
But the problem is, this is the part that I want to talk about, and Kevin, I'm glad you are on here because I really want you to really kind of give me an analysis of what you were thinking last night. So when we first seen it, when he made that joke initially, he was laughing right along with everybody else. Jada wasn't laughing at all. So, and then we panned it back to Chris. Then he said, oh my God, here comes Richard. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you take that as disrespect too?
Oh, the oh my God, here come Richard part?
Yeah.
Nah, cause I didn't even know that's what he said. I just thought he said here come Ethan.
Yeah, he said here come Richard. Yeah, that was the part that he was playing in the movie that he won the Oscar for. He played as Richard. Yeah.
I see. That's my joint. Yeah, that's my joint.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why you can tell that Chris thought it was a joke because he called him Richard. He was like, oh, he's coming into character as Richard Williams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he said, yo, oh, here comes Richard. He not knowing that, that's Willett coming up there about to slap the shit out you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't, in case in point, you just made a valid point. He, even though, I don't know, you can't say that Will thought it was funny or not, but he laughed because everybody else was laughing. But his whole demeanor changed when he saw Jada. When Jada was like, when Jada gave him that look like, nigga, you ain't gonna see what the fuck he just saying about me? You ain't gonna do nothing about that?
Yeah, and if you're gonna peep the situation, peep the whole thing, right?
You ain't gonna defend his pussy?
Cause Chris Chris was going through his thing. He dropped the joke on the couple sitting next to him, right?
Yeah.
Right. He transitioned the joke to Will. Then he helped Will win the they both sitting there hoping Will win the award. Ha is where Will was laughing was right there.
Yeah.
See, he doubled up with that Jada joke. I think that Jada joke kind of came off the top of the dome.
That was out on the top of the dome.
Yeah. See that Jada,
and you got to think about it.
Yeah, that
too.
Jada joke came off the top of the dome.
That was on the top of the dome. You got to think about it too. If you didn't know she was suffering from alopecia, and he said G.I. Jane, you would have laughed too, but like, oh shit, she is born like G.I. Jane. Aha! You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't tell me y'all ain't seen the movie and when old girl shaved her head.
I never seen G.I. Jane, I know who G.I. Jane is though.
Yeah, there was a part of the movie where she wanted to be one of the boys and she shaved her head. So when Jada shaved her head, how many females right now is walking around with shaved heads and is not suffering from alopecia? They just like, yo, this is what I want to be. I want to be free. I'm gonna shave my head. Cool. Right. And Jada's been doing all types of stuff. Like, case in point, like, I literally just, like, I'm not even lying. I literally just saw Matrix Resurrection Saturday for the first time. Mm-hmm. It took me 10 minutes to realize that was Jada. Mm-hmm. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it. I knew who she was. Like, I didn't know that was, I
didn't know that was Jada for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, they hooked her up.
I found out. Yeah, I was about to say, I found out who Thelma Hopkins was before I found out who Jada was in the movie. I was like, oh, look, it's Thelma Hopkins. She looked old as hell in the movie.
Hey, but real talk though, man, I ain't mad at Will. Not one little bit of drop, bro. I'd have did the same thing. I'd have rose up out my chair. I'd have walked up, man, look. And when he cocked back to, man, look, it was beautiful. The form, follow through.
I'm gonna say this. Look,
that's the smack you want to smack it. That's the smack you want to smack somebody with.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be real. I can be real as can be. He slapped Chris. I was about to say Chris Brown. He slapped Chris Rock because he couldn't slap Jada. Let's be real. That's all that bent up problems he's been having with her for years. Come on, son.
Dude, this situation is a lot more deeper than we all know.
And I think that's where we making our mistake at, right? Because look, check me out. Because trust me, I was on live. I was streaming, like, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing when this shit broke. And this pretty much was like the last 2 hours of our stream. You know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of thinking about it, bro. If he would have made the joke about the entanglement, I don't think Will would have had nothing to say or nothing like that. I don't think it was that. He made a joke about his wife's condition.
He should.
Hold on, big bro. He made a joke about her condition. Now, let's stop playing and let's stop playing and not act like black women in their hair is, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit. That's an important thing to them. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
And that might affect his wife different than how it affect him and how it affect us. You know what I'm saying? But if like she's sitting there struggling, because she made it a thing because she's not okay with that. You know what I'm saying? She would much rather prefer having her hair. So, you know, we can't look at alopecia like me. I'm bald too. You know what I'm saying? So
look at me.
I'm going through it too.
Hey, hold on.
I'm bald. Hold up. But check out the other side of the street though. Check out the other side of the street, though.
It.
Listen,
hi, Yellow.
Check it out. Check it out. Check out the other side of the street, though. How we all know about the entanglement, we all don't know about the alopecia part.
Because
how many people do?
Because hold on. Because people didn't take the time to learn about it, and that's the difference. She put it on the same platform, and she talked about it just as much, but it wasn't the BS to buy into. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, I know about alopecia. I didn't know she had it, but at the same but she said you put it on the same platform that she talked about the entanglement, right?
Yeah.
She put it on the same platform when she said that Will Smith wasn't satisfying her sexually. She put on the same platform that Willow said she wished Tupac was my daddy. How do I know about all these three things that I forgot about the alopecia part? But I know about all the other three parts.
I mean, like I said, I'm just now knowing all of this shit now and last night.
You don't watch Red Table Talk.
No, I don't, because I don't like her. I don't follow her like that.
I'm telling you, that's what I said. Red Table Talk to me, 80% of that bullshit is her down in Will.
It's toxic. Like everybody, like I said last night on Twitter, I said she's a toxic bitch. That's what she is. Like, there's no way of getting around it. But yes, she was disrespected. She was mildly disrespected last night. And the thing about it is with Will, they said that if it was The Rock or somebody else, he wouldn't have did that shit. He would have been sitting there and would have been.
But I don't think The Rock would have made that joke either.
Exactly.
Big facts. The Rock would have made that joke.
Hold on. And like you said, they had history because remember, he was getting that Jada back in 2016.
Yeah, when she protested. He was talking shit about it.
He was talking about shit about that. So he already had a feeling about Rock. 2016. So to him, he's like, I'm at the Oscars. You better not say shit about my woman. And boom.
So wait a minute. So they had beef.
Yes.
Big time beef, bro.
Yes, and it was at the Oscars. At the Oscars, he was talking shit about Jada at the 2016 Oscars.
Yeah, big beef.
I didn't know that.
Not big beef. Not big beef, but
it wasn't big beef. But he said something that he didn't like.
Right, it's history. If you want to put a word on his history, yeah.
So it wasn't like a Chris Rock one-off thing that he said something. Oh, he had homework from the past. Like, I remember what you said about my wife back in 2006. Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, a lot of people don't know this shit.
Yeah.
And now that y'all, and I thank y'all for coming on here and now it's starting to really make sense of what's been going on and why Will, snap like that. So yeah, that's crazy.
This what it was too. Jada wanted black people to boycott.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
I didn't hear him.
Oh, hold on.
You clipping a little bit, bro.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you clipping a little bit, bro.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you a little bit. Yeah, you good.
Can you hear me now?
That is very interesting.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Can you hear us? Yeah, he might need to back out and come back if he can't hear us.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna remove him for a second until you get his life together. Okay. So Yella, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
I really didn't know that. This is really, really deep, man.
Mm-hmm. He was finna go off into it, but yeah, she was trying to because black folks in the Oscars ain't necessarily had the best, relationship and shit. So she was part of the whole brigade to try to protest the Oscars and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think Chris had something just to say about her period. I can't recall the line exactly. I don't want to misquote it and shit. But
now going back and thinking about it now, that's crazy. She did her and Will protest about going to the Oscars, and then yet they show up 6 years later.
Right. And Will finna win his first Oscar and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is funny as
Oh,
fuck.
my fault. I had a phone call.
That's all good.
Oh, what else? Yeah. So she wanted to boycott the Oscars because he wasn't nominated for concussion, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
That's what it was. So he wasn't. Yeah. So they didn't show up that year. So he got on. Remember, that was the year he hosted. So he was like, "Yo." So he was like, "Yo, why, yo, you want us to?" Now, mind you, he's hosting the Oscars. He's not just presenting. He's hosting. So he's up there like, "Yo." So he's up there like, "Oh, Jada want us to boycott." Yeah, he's like, "Jada want us to boycott the Oscars. We should boycott Will because he got $20 million for Wild Wild West." Now, that shit was funny as hell, though.
That ain't bad though.
But that was,
that was straight facts though.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was straight facts too.
Right.
With
If he'd have left it at that forever, we'd have been cool. We'd have been cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd have been cool. Because he didn't necessarily come at Jada personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He attacked a bad movie, which everybody know Wild Wild West is a terrible.
That shit was trash.
You know,
I never seen it and don't want to. It looks stupid.
I'll allow it. If it was Mills Lane, I'll allow it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. You want to hear a secret? Check this out. Will Smith turned down The Matrix, the leader role of The Matrix, to be Neo. Wild Wild West.
To do Wild Wild West.
And you know what? Honestly, I'm glad he did not take Neo because I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't take The Matrix because he wouldn't have been good in The Matrix anyway.
Well, yeah, because when I saw the backstory of The Matrix, it was supposed to be Will Smith and Morpheus' part was supposed to be Val Kilmer. But since Will Smith turned it down and got it to Neo, they wanted to bring a brother on, and that's when they brought in Lawrence Fishburne.
Maybe best of all time.
Yeah.
Are you looking like that?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah,
right. The one that played Batman.
Yeah, I was with you. I'm with. Look, hey, I got the motherfucking Matrix back here, so that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on the Will Smith playing Neo, but Val Kilmer is
Val Kilmer. Yeah, because Will Smith he did an interview basically saying that he did Men in Black and he did Independence Day. He didn't want to do another space type movie. He didn't want to be typecasted in that joint. That's why he did Wild Wild West.
That makes sense.
I never seen Men in Black.
And then did another sci-fi movie.
I never seen Men in Black.
Oh, Men in Black is good. Don't get it twisted. That's good.
No, I don't. No.
You don't fuck with Will Smith?
I don't fuck with Men in Black either.
You don't fuck with Will Smith?
A lot of Will Smith movies I just don't fuck with. I just don't. Independence Day was probably the greatest movie he ever made.
Shit, that's probably the only movie you saw.
That's probably the only one that I've seen. All the other ones is just stupid as fuck. Like
You said which movie?
Independence Day.
Independence Day was probably the greatest movie he ever made. And he should have did part two.
He turned that down too.
So they killed him off. And then he got upset because they killed him off.
Yeah.
I mean, so what? I mean, why are you upset? You turned it down.
Yeah.
But okay. But Yellow, I want to ask you this question though. Why everybody is changing this narrative? Like, why we got to go back to the entanglement situation? Like, okay, well, you should have slapped Austin. Well, I mean, not Austin though, but why you didn't slap August? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was sleeping with your wife. As far as I'm concerned, wasn't they separated?
Yeah, hold on, but let me tag into this crap, right? There's a difference between they have an open marriage, right? So they can do what the hell they want, right?
Yeah, so why get upset?
So why you fuck with somebody I know in my house? There's too many people out in the world. Like if she was fucking with I'm just saying Jason Momoa or whatever, whoever. You know what I'm saying? He can't say nothing because they had an open marriage. You purposely was messing with somebody that you brought in. August was brought into the home. They was taking care of him like a son.
But
you know
had an open relationship.
Like
so already there, you opened up the Pandora's box for her to fuck around with somebody else. Even if you were taking care of August in the same household, you decided to say that you want to fuck with other people. So there's no limitations with that.
But look at that. Like I told my brother before, I was like, yo, they got an open relationship. You think Will ain't smashing nobody? But we don't hear about it. Smil does his on the low. It's always Jada we have to hear about every time she opened her legs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jada is a glorified hoe, though. I mean, we all know this.
And the mother, and look like the daughter's about to be one too.
I mean, she followed in her mother's footsteps. I mean, she went on not national television, but she went on the streaming site, and she said that she wished that her daddy was someone that Jada used to fuck with.
Oh, and she always say she ain't fuck with Tupac. That's a big ass lie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but then, you have your children saying that they wish that Tupac was the daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole situation is so toxic that I'm still speechless. And this was like almost 10 hours ago. I don't know what to really say about this because, like, Will has always been weird. Jada always been weird. That whole entire fucking family is fucking weird.
You know what it is?
I know what to say about it. Thank you.
Check
Will.
your woman.
No. Thank you. Thank you.
Check your woman.
Thank you for finally doing what needed to be done in this day and age. Because I'm gonna say this right quick, right? These platforms and these platforms in this world we live in, man, motherfuckers done got real reckless with their mouth, bro.
Yo,
yeah, that is
real motherfucking reckless, bro. Now check me out.
Right after Donald Trump got in office, motherfuckers want to be really, really reckless.
Real reckless with their mouth, right? So my thing is this: Will done heard a lot of shit the last couple of years. He done heard motherfuckers talking shit online. Goddamn. Will done heard a lot of motherfuckers talking shit online, and he can't really fuck with them. So you gotta let that shit roll off, right? But you like, I catch one of these motherfuckers talking shit in person. I'm gonna slap 5 from their ass. Now guess what? Just so happened to be the person that was hosting the Oscars that said something stupid about his wife. And that's where I'm like, I can separate her discretions from this situation, right? Because the joke wasn't about the entanglement. The joke was about her condition. The joke was about her appearance. The joke was about her. Yeah, not her work, but her. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't gonna fly with nobody. Because like I said, if we talking about man, he shouldn't have did that, then stop telling black women they protected then, because this is the type of shit they talking about.
Yeah,
this is the type of shit they talking about.
And I'm glad you said that too. Y'all talking about Will Smith did this, Will Smith did that. Will Smith did what all y'all black women wish your man would do: stand up for you in a public forum.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's the part that I don't understand. They stand up for pussy, but when it comes to your self-respect,
hey, the power of the box
out the window.
I mean, that's his wife. The power of the box. He gotta go home to her. Chris Rock ain't gotta go home with her.
Well,
no, but Will Smith does though. But Will Smith like to pick his battles though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you care about your self-respect, you want to allow another motherfucker to. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even allow that thing called open relationships. STDs comes into play. So you're telling me that you inviting like diseases in your home?
Chris, I call bullshit on that too. You want to know why? I call bullshit on that too. Check this out about this whole fucking open marriage fucking concept, right? Look at how this shit is always presented, and then motherfuckers, and it blows me because motherfuckers be trying to translate this to real life and how the fuck it work, right? With this whole open relationship thing, you notice how it's only an open relationship when the woman is the one that got caught doing some dumb shit, right? Anytime it's a man get caught doing some dumb shit,
he's cheating.
He done violated the trust of his wife. His poor wife at home sitting and she don't know what's going on, and they didn't have their doors open. But as soon as the woman want to do some shit, check out all the most recent open relationships.
Listen,
Check out all the recent open relationships that's been announced.
It's funny that
you got Will Smith. Hold on, I'm finna fuck your head up with this one. Watch. You got Will Smith, right? Mm-hmm. His relationship is supposedly open now after his wife then got caught doing some crazy shit, and he didn't come out years later. He ain't never announced this, right? But now he come out years later announcing that his marriage was open, right? Right. He made, and his wife, after his wife come in and get him doing all types of crazy shit, and she just out here wilding out. Now they got an open marriage, and above all, Ayesha Curry is the main culprit of this whole open marriage shit. Because
it's not her.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I'm finna fuck you up, Chris. Check it out. Check it out. She was sitting at the table with Jada when she made the whole statement about motherfucking men not paying her no attention. The same person, another person.
I remember that.
Man, I'm finna fuck your head up, Chris. Let me rock, bro. I'm finna fuck your head up, Chris. Another person sitting at that table was Steph Mama. Guess what Steph Mama ended up doing? Getting caught cheating with a former NFL player. All of them sitting at that motherfucking table. That's right. Now, Ayesha Curry sitting at that table talking about men don't pay no attention to her. Now, fast forward 3 years later, and they online trying to announce that they got an open marriage. But guess what? About 10 years ago, Ayesha Curry online ridiculing all these women out here with swimsuits on, talking about my body is only for my husband.
And stay on my man's DM. But you answered DM. But you answered all these dudes. I
don't see why y'all post. Why y'all, bro? It's always some bullshit when the chick is the one that's getting caught up. When the chick want to be on some dumb shit, now it's open marriage. These men can't divorce these women because these women is due a fortune if these men leave home.
But the problem is, but see the thing is, okay, so let me answer some of these comments. So Chris, he said, so will we look at Will differently if he handled him in private?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Because like number one, he didn't get slapped on national television. He decided to handle this on a private tip. So people would have still been laughing, but like if he would have handled this, it would say like, reports, the reports, said that Will Smith confronted Chris Rock about such and such and such and such. If this wouldn't have been like the Oscars wouldn't have been trending as hard as it was last night. Yeah. But I just want to kind of go back to what Yella was talking about. So the problem is that y'all men allow these women to dictate the situation because their pussy is power. That's the issue that y'all have with the situation with y'all wives. That's the issue. Will should have divorced that bitch a long time ago. Oh yes, and yes, money. Yes, money is an issue too. That's what. And you know what? Will Curry, wife, she's a gold digger. You can tell she is. You can tell she is.
Hold up. 80% of athletes' wives are gold diggers. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they are.
They come in with the bag.
But how the fuck can you preach to other people about how they should, treat their mans or whatever, but yet you're having open relationships?
Because it's always some bullshit. Because these chicks, here's the thing with Ayesha Curry. They've been together since they was kids, bro. They met in like a summer church retreat and shit like that. They've been together since they was young. Hold on. Missionary and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I look at Ayesha Curry though. You can't tell me Ayesha Curry didn't know who Steph Curry's gonna be. She know who the father was. You knew Del Curry was a player. I mean, about basketball player.
Be what he was gonna be. Ain't nobody.
No. I'm not saying the
he's like going to the league. Like he was going.
Yes.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
But most of them do.
Yeah. So she up there like, let me hitch my wagon to Steph. So by the time we get to the league, I can get to a bag.
Shit, I ain't mad at her.
I mean that's what I'm. Because if you really look at it, Steph Curry was the contingency plan for her. That's what she was. And it shows because I'm like, number one, there are millions and billions of females that look at Stephen Curry on a daily fucking basis. And you telling me that you are insecure about your body? You insecure about your image? That shows a lot about yourself. But then when it comes to the money, you shut the fuck up. Now, as far as Jada's a hoe. That's basically what that is. don't care what anybody say. She a hoe. She a glorified fucking hoe. They got a fucking podcast and always fucking disrespecting her husband. As far as I'm concerned, I want to step up for her. I wouldn't have did shit. I said,
but he can't go. That's his wife, bro.
He can't.
I don't. But
Yo,
yet you,
listen,
but yet you disrespect your fucking husband. But yet you want me to stand up for you.
Hey,
that does not make sense to me.
I said it before. She's allowed to disrespect him in public. He's not allowed to disrespect her in public.
This is a
or be disrespected by her.
Hey, but hold on. But you
want to disrespect me, but you want me to protect you. How does that work? In the name of pussy? What? Okay.
It's not. Yeah and no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really pussy. It's more money. Bro, I'm telling you, like, he got a lot more to lose than pussy. Trust me.
Yella, are you sure?
Hey, look, hold on.
A lot of these men acting like they just hit for the very first time.
Oh no, bro. We exaggerate when it comes to Will Smith, man. Will Smith can get in.
No, I'm talking about niggas in general.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I'm trying to say right now. Niggas in general ain't got to lose what Will Smith got to lose. Will Smith and his wife divorced. She making off with a fucking a small fortune. Aisha Curry and her husband divorced. Yeah. She making off with a small fortune. Like, it's cheaper to keep her in a sand for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no reason.
Look,
that's true.
It don't rhyme because of coincidence sometimes.
Yo, look at Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. When he got the divorce from her, she became the richest woman in America by the divorce alone. Overnight. She became the richest woman in America just by divorcing her husband.
Yeah, and then Chris said that I was told that when a woman becomes a liability instead of an asset, you need to cut your losses. You agree?
That's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah.
Yo, check it out. That's $100 million cut loose. You ready to make that type of sacrifice?
Well, just see that. You know, hold on.
Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you what men do that's wrong. And this is from a person.
Go make that $100 million snip.
No. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you what men do that's wrong. And this is from a person that was married. You don't treat marriage like a business arrangement. You have to treat it like a business arrangement. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got $10 million or $10. Yo, you should get a prenup. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you don't believe that your wife should get all of your assets? Basically.
No. So what the prenup does is this. All right. Whatever I made before I got into this marriage, I keep.
Cut out again.
You see me?
Hello. You cut out a little bit before you cut out.
Can you hear me?
You good? Yeah, we hear you.
Hold on.
Yeah, he clicked that again.
Okay. I'll am back. Prenup. So he said that anything that he was making before the marriage he's supposed to keep.
Yeah,
do I have that right?
Yeah, anything he was making before the marriage, and I think afterwards she get you can set it up where she get a percentage instead of her getting all of everything. What she wants. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because most prenups, that's the thing a lot of women struggle with trying to understand is that most prenups don't leave you broke. It just prevents you from taking all of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this then. Why do it seem like women wants to break the man? You know, when something goes down, they immediately go after the money.
Because they can't kick our ass. That's why.
So they rather that's some very evil shit, bro.
I mean, it's women we talking about. Shit. That's how it's in their DNA.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's just this is definitely a podcast for a different day because like this shit is deep.
Yeah, this shit got real overnight. I'm trying to tell you, the understanding of this concept got real overnight. Like folks got to really see what's going on. And people talking about, oh man, you got to cut her loose and all this. Hey, look, man, I'm not finna judge this man no more because what I'm saying is this: he chose the bed he chose the bed to lay on, right? You know what I'm saying? We either got to play one or two ways. We either got to be like, hey, look, that's his life and let it go, or we got to risk getting the shit slapped out of us now because Will Smith has set the precedent. Because I guarantee you, and you know how it going wrestling. Guarantee is almost, you know what I'm saying? It's almost a joke. You know, I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be another joke said about Jada in front of Will Smith ever again.
Right, he got that respect. He got that respect. He does. But okay, but on the flip side version, what about Chris Rock though? I mean, is he gonna be looked at as a pussy or like? Well, I mean, what?
Listen. Okay, go ahead,
bro. Because I got a whole
no.
Yeah, I'm about to get off of here too because I gotta do some shit.
No. Well, Chris Rock, they understood like that. Well, an average man understood like, yo, Chris is not messing up that bag. Because if you know he would have done something, he would have never been back to the Oscars ever again. And that Oscar bag is real, real big. So like, even if he would have said something about it, like, okay, let's say Will smacked him and he was walking back. Right? And then he would have said, yo, what about, you should have slapped off when he was entangling your woman. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a comeback of the century. He would not have been back already. Or suppose he turned his back and he was walking and I would have kicked, like Chris would have kicked him in his back or some joint like that. He would have never been back to the Oscars. No. When he did, I'm telling you, what Chris Rock did was show so much self-control. Yeah, I gotta give props to that man, because like us, we're making $1.99. I would have slapped him in the street. You know what I'm saying? That Oscar bag, what is he making? $150,000 in one night doing that? Come on, you gonna mess that bag up? Nah, man, I'm gonna take that L and cash that check.
Yep.
Sometimes. I mean, the same thing could be said about Booker T, because we always talk about Booker T being, rather take the money instead of,
No, but that's different. Nobody's disrespecting Booker T. Nobody's disrespecting Booker T on television. I'd have
quit WWE and never came back after that fucking WrestleMania match, bro.
Listen.
I'd have never came back to wrestling.
I'm talking. No. When I mean nobody's disrespecting to Booker T, I'm talking about the wrestlers that he's dogging.
I'm talking about the company working.
The company
been dogging him for a minute.
Oh, that's catch infection. He already know, but that's what But the Oscars wasn't disrespecting Chris Rock. Will Smith was.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying with this, bro. I'm hearing people talk about Will was weak.
Right, I heard that too. Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I guess manhood math done changed now, right? Because now you gonna tell me in a scenario, look, it's Steiner math. You know what I'm saying?
Steiner math.
Steiner math.
See what you did with that one.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because in an equation where man gets up from his chair, man walks across the stage in front of hundreds of millions of people watching around the world. Man, open hand slaps another man.
National television.
National television, my nigga.
Nigga fixed his suit and walked back to his motherfucking seat, and the
with
dude
the smile
didn't do nothing. You trying to tell me he's the weak one, and not the dude who got his tuxedo smacked around, right?
And when you said about Booker T, you talk about the WWE was disrespecting him. People forgot that when he was going through that timeline, that storyline with Triple H, he was supposed to win the belt. They changed that on him on the last second. So even if he would have been all disrespected and stuff, he would have left WrestleMania with the WWE Championship. We would have said nothing because he would have left with the belt.
That's what was supposed to happen.
That was supposed to happen. We're saying stuff because he got changed, and they changed it at the last second on him.
Yeah,
he was promised one thing. Huh?
They promised him to get up out of there.
That's what I say. They promised him one thing, And I'm like, yo, put that shit in writing. And if I'm not, then this was with the wrestlers. I'll be up there like, all right, you promised me this. If this don't happen by this date, my contract is not void. I'm a free agent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what they should be doing.
Man,
I don't care about the. Yeah, I don't even care about the money. Yeah.
And on the same token, if I was Chris Rock, I would have been looking at them like, fuck your Oscar money. This nigga just slapped the hell out of me. Right. We'd have been rolling around on the ground, goddamn it, because the headline would have been Will Smith smacks Yella. Because see, the headline right now is just Will Smith smacks Chris Rock, and that's it. But the headline would have been Will Smith smacks Yella, and then brawl breaks out.
Okay. In case of point, we were just talking about the roles that Will Smith turned down. People forgot he turned down Django.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry,
turned that down.
Django was it was a damn good movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but he turned that down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He thought that movie was too little for him.
Guess what role he didn't turn down though? Ali, because that's what the fuck he looked like last night. Because boy, he hooked that.
That's right. You know, even though he was, right.
He had the hand tucked in, and he can't, bro. This is what I'm telling folks, right? As men, right? Mm-hmm. When we go to use our force against another man, right? When you go to impose your force against another man, right? Mm-hmm. You usually measure your force on the amount of fear of retaliation from this person, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if I fear the utmost retaliation, I'm gonna ball up my fist. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna try to knock your ass out on the first swing, right? If I don't, I know I'm in for a fight, so I need to use my best fucking swing, right?
Yeah, over and slap him.
He didn't even give a shit about Chris Rock to ball his fists up. Man, he hit that nigga like he was baby powder from
Listen, like I heard that smack.
Hold on. You talk about Chris Rock. You know what that remind me of? Remember Pootie Tank?
Oh,
with baby powder?
Right. No.
We were talking about that last night. Yeah, we were talking about that shit last night.
Come on, baby powder.
But yeah, fellas, I gotta get going. We will be talking about the road to WrestleMania sometime this week. It'll be before I go to Florida. So I will let y'all know. Fellas, thank you so much for coming on. Everybody share the podcast. I will see you guys later on. Enjoy WrestleMania week, and we'll see you later. Peace,
have fun in Florida, man. Peace.
Thanks. Bye, y'all.